Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Akil. Today I'm going to give you guys my top 10 favorite movie franchises of all time. We're going to waste no time. I had to do this so many times because I had so many different little interruptions. I'm going to rush through this. I apologize. But you guys wanted this, so without further ado, let's just jump right into this. Alright, coming in at number 10 is going to be the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. I enjoy these movies. The third film is my favorite. Gore Verbinski did a good job directing them. I love seeing Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. These movies are just so much fun, guys. So much fun. Really, fun action, great humor, great characters. Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean's awesome. Number 10 is Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 9. Yes, I know, we're flying through this already. The DCEU. I enjoy all these movies. Haven't seen Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey, but the DCU is great. Great characters. Great way to see these heroes on the big screen. The actors that play them are awesome, especially Gal Gadot. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, Hans Zimmer does a great job scoring most of these movies. So does Danny Elfman. Zack Snyder overseeing things at times is great, as well as Jeff Johns. But these movies are just great ways to tribute these characters, if you know what I mean. These characters are so old, especially Superman and Batman, and the way they handle them is awesome. But now we're getting a new Batman, so that'll be interesting. But the DCU, what they've done so far, pretty good. I'm really liking it so far. Thumbs up, guys, for the DCU. Yeah, fun, entertaining, enjoyable, action-packed films. Yeah, the DCU is awesome. Next up, at number 8, is going to be the Lord of the Rings trilogy. These movies are so epic. Peter Jackson did a great job directing them and also being one of the writers behind the scenes on them. The all-star cast, ensemble cast is great. Howard Shore's music is great. Gollum is great, played by Andy Serkis. And yeah, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So epic, so much fun. Haven't seen these movies in a long time, so one of these days I will watch it. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And number 8. And number 7 is going to be the Planet of the Apes trilogy. Caesar's great, Cobra's great, Matt Reeves is great. The second film and third film is the best, almost perfect films in my opinion. The first film is fine, it's fun, but it's still a good film. It's not as good as these other two films. The one I saw on my birthday, War, I wanted to, but I missed it because it came out July 14 in America, but for Australia it came out end of July, but still got a chance to see in theaters. I love seeing Caesar's evolution. It's just great. Can't wait to own the second and third film of the trilogy in 4K. Yeah, the Planet of the Apes trilogy. Great storytelling in them. Fantastic, phenomenal. Next up at number 6 is another superhero franchise, the XMen franchise or saga. Almost all these movies are good if not great. I have not seen Origins and I don't care for Deadpool 2 to be honest, but overall, everything I've seen is either good or great. X2, Days of Future Past, and Logan are the best in the franchise in my personal opinion. Everything else is just fun and entertaining and enjoyable, but Hugh Jackman is what makes this franchise. Wolverine is now my second favorite superhero, my favorite Marvel hero of all time, and it's because of these movies I love Wolverine. He's such a badass. Hugh Jackman is awesome. He is the man. He plays Wolverine so well. Everyone else is great, but Wolverine steals the show. But it's not my favorite superhero franchise. No. And I think you know what is. We'll talk about that a bit later. But for now, X-Men is number 6. Next up, getting into the top 5 is going to be Mission Impossible. I love these movies, except for the fifth film. I think the second film, I think is okay. But everything else is good, if not great. The third film is when they really started to pick themselves back up after the failure of the fourth film, if you know what I mean, the second film, if you know what I mean. But I think Christopher McQuarrie directing them is great, especially the fifth and sixth film. He's the best director of the franchise. By that I mean there's a few directors: Brad Bird, J.J. Abrams, John Woo, Brian De Palma. But Tom Cruise is what makes these movies work. Love the action, love the score, love some of the characters. It's just great. Benji, Ethan, Ethan's love interest, she's kind of cool. Rebecca Ferguson's character, Henry Cavill as, spoiler alert, the villain in the sixth film is great. Yeah, Mission Impossible. So awesome. Next up is number 4. In number 4 is going to be the Star Wars saga. So many great movies, guys. So many, but not a lot of bad ones, apart from episode 1 and 2. Solo's okay, but episode 1 and 2 are the only bad films. The original trilogy, I would give all of them a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. But Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and even Rogue One, I think are great. And hell, even Revenge of the Sith, I think is a great film. But Rise of Skywalker is fun. But my personal favorite is Last Jedi. It's a risk-taking, ballsy Star Wars movie, but it still works for me. It really, really does. And I love it. Yeah, who doesn't love Star Wars, guys? Star Wars is awesome. It's been around for over 40 years, and it's going to be around for even longer with what's going on with Mandalorian and all that. Yeah, I love Star Wars. It means so much to so many people. Not so much to me, but hey, it's still awesome, guys. Yeah. Next up at number 3 is going to be the Dark Knight Trilogy. The Dark Knight Trilogy has great writing, great directing, great storytelling. Seeing Christian Bale and play Batman, seeing him play Batman / Bruce Wayne over the course of 3 films is awesome. These movies are so realistic, and that's what makes these movies work. Joker, Bane, Catwoman, Scarecrow, Ra's al Ghul are all great villains in my opinion. Batman, aka Bruce and Alfred's dynamic is great. Lucius Fox is great. Yeah. The Dark Knight Trilogy, hands down, is my favorite trilogy of all time. Not just because Batman is my favorite superhero and all that, but still, Nolan is currently my favorite filmmaker of all time. Yeah, I love the Dark Knight Trilogy. So awesome. Next up at number 2 is going to be the MCU. I mean, without a doubt, these movies, so great. I saw the first Avengers in theaters back in the day, and it's the movie that made me fall in love with this universe and these characters. Everyone has their own story with the MCU, but whether you like it or not, whether you admit it or not, you can't deny the impact that these movies had. I love the MCU. I love almost every one of these heroes and villains and all the type of stuff. They are some duds, but none of the films are bad. None of them. And that's what makes this universe work. So yeah, I run up for favorite franchises. My favorite franchises is the MCU. But at number 1, we all probably guess what it is. I'm just kidding. It's Harry Potter. I grew up on these movies. I saw the first film when I was 9, and I still continue to watch them to this day. I saw them this year. My friend had never seen them before, so he saw them for the first time, and he enjoyed them, which is great. I own them on 4K. I love the creating of the world of Harry Potter documentaries. It's just awesome. Harry Potter is my favorite franchise of all time. No question. Love it. Characters, music, action, writing, directing, world building, everything in between. It's awesome. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's my top 10 favorite movie franchises of all time. I apologize, sorry, it's morning. That's why. But I know it felt rushed. It's just that's because I did this so many times. This is my 5th or 6th take doing it. But anyway, guys, this is my favorite movie franchise of all time. I love it. The Harry Potter franchise. I love all these movie franchises equally, but Harry Potter's number 1, hands down, easily. So yeah, next week hopefully I can do another list, another top 10, maybe TV shows, maybe directors, we'll see. But until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below. What's your favorite 10 favorite movie franchises of all time? My name's Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.